Hello, Ken Hill, and welcome back to Elder Scrolls Online. It's been a while. I think since 2024, I recorded my main character storylines, not side quests, but like storylines and stuff like that. Last time I left off on Vvardenfell. Last time I did like for is it Belmora? Not Belmora. I can't think of a place. Brain think. Um, not Belmora. Not Belmora. Um, I want to say Belmora, but also I think it was Belmora. Yeah, because Willif's Willif. Um, um, the Morong Tong quest, because the Morong Tong is basically is a like a kinda like a prolonged quest to the Somerset, because you have to do there was certain characters that is from that quest that will whatever the end results you do on this quest will affect over when you go into the Somerset stories, as I say like that, basically. But for further ado, I'm happy about that. The main part of this recording is now starting actually doing the main Morrowind storyline now. Well, we're doing it again because we recorded way in the past on the PS4. So yeah. But anyway, so in classic tradition, like Morrowind, I'm just taking by the ship, going back ship again, there again, because Morrowind, because you start at a ship in Morrowind. But that's done yapping now. Anyway, can you take me to Senanine?
Certainly. A quaint port town like Seydenine would be a great place to start on such a vast island.
Let's go to Senanine then. Of course, after Vvardenfell, Morrowind story, gonna be doing the Clockwork story. But yeah. So yeah, I'm just basically trying to continue off from left off.
Please, someone, we need help.
Wait, huh? I just noticed something. Will for subtitles. Huh. It's NPC subtitles on. Okay. Oh yeah, also I know the night market does get released today in the main server, so yeah. But however, this right now is earlier today, so that's gonna be I'll probably check that out later on myself. Anyway,
There's an armiger injured on the road outside Seydenine. So much blood. They need help.
tell me what happened.
I'm not exactly sure. The buoyant armiger was accompanying Canon Valasa on a mission for Lord Vivek, but something terrible must have happened. Canon Valasa sent me to find help. She's on the road just outside of Seydenine. Will you help them?
I'll go find Canon Valasa. Right.
Forgive me,
Right.
Outlander.
Okay.
Forgive me, Outlander, but I have enough to deal with. I'm just a simple tribunal priest, and the trouble at the ancestral tomb was too much for even our buoyant armiger to deal with. I have failed Lord Vivek, and left a colleague alone at the tomb.
What happened at the ancestral tomb?
Lord Vivek sent the three of us to seek guidance at the Underno ancestral tomb. We were attacked when we got there, and our guard was seriously hurt. I barely got her to safety, but we failed to complete the mission Lord Vivek bestowed upon us.
We of you. You mentioned a nerd priest.
Canon Levoul. He remained behind after we retreated from the tomb. I know he wants to get back inside and ask Lord Vivek's questions, but there's no way he can get past the Daedra or ask the questions on his own. May the three grant him wisdom.
I can go to the tomb and help Canon Loville.
Talisa, what's wrong? Someone help!
First a wounded armiger, now this.
By dawn and dusk, evil creeps through the shadows of my beloved Vvardenfell. But an outlander arrives to aid my people, just as I have foreseen.
Well, we got, and then taking time to take a screenshot. Oh well.
Merciful Azura, the Mother Soul spoke through you. It's a miracle.
Lord Vivek, protect me. That was Azura, the queen of the night sky. And you, she spoke directly to you, Outlander. I'm surprised the Daedric Prince would risk Lord Vivek's wrath to proclaim a prophecy. But she did say you were here to aid us.
What just happened here?
The Daedric Prince Azura possessed that woman and spoke through her. I've heard of such occurrences, of course, but to witness such an event. She said evil creeps through the land. I wonder if it has anything to do with what we saw at the tomb.
But this is not my first. This is not my first time I spoke to Azura. But anyway, tell me more about your mission at the tomb.
We sought guidance in a matter that concerns Lord Vivek. I received specific questions to ask while Levoul concentrated on summoning his ancestor. The Daedra ruined those plans when they fell upon Urnsey, and we were forced to flee.
Daedra.
Vile creatures from oblivion.
Oh, okay. I couldn't get more hints from her, but yeah, it's just basically stuff I already know, and we don't need to talk about it anymore. I know who Vivek is. I know who Azura is, and basically she's gonna tell me about Daedra. I know about Daedra too.
Those monsters, it's too dangerous. What am I going to do? Did Canon Valasar send you? Oh, she did, didn't she? That means she made it to Seydanin. Vivek be praised. Will you help me complete my mission? It would be sacrilege if I don't enter my family's tomb and make Lord Vivek's inquiries.
I help you enter the tomb and ask your questions.
As the saints declare, the tribunal always provides. We'll need to be cautious, however. Daedra invaded the tomb. Makes it hard to talk to one's ancestors while monsters try to eat you. I'll also need your help when we reach the summoning chamber.
What kind of help?
Take this scroll with Lord Vivek's inquiries. While I summon forth my ancestor spirit and concentrate on maintaining the connection, you must ask the questions. He insists we use the exact phrasing. We can go inside when you're ready.
I'm ready. Let's enter your family tomb.
We're really going to do this? I wish I knew how Daedra got into my family tomb, but I'm sure you can handle them. At least you know they're there. They ambushed poor Armiger Urnsey. Took her completely by surprise. Follow me. I'll open the door.
Alright.
Follow me, but keep an eye out for those Daedra.
There goes Barnabas. Because if you saw, that was a dog, and you saw when I went on it, the name said dog. So yes, that was Barnabas who was watching us when he went away. Barnabas. And if no one don't know who Barnabas is, well, that means you never play Elder Scrolls. Anyway, at the end of the story quests, I am gonna play I did all the side quests, so when I get to the end, most of the characters that from the side quest gonna be up here at the very end. Anyway, enough about that. Yeah, Scalfins. You know what? Let me take care of them too.
This used to be such a peaceful place. I came here as a young acolyte to meditate.
Okay. Actually, wait a minute. I did forget to fix something. Where is it? Yep. I have that the leak deal. The reason I have it that way because originally I had it the other way um when I was doing subclassing. I had a subclass as I had dark magic replaced with arcanus um blah um Herald of a Tomb, and I was doing like the book blast moves and stuff. But yeah, enough about that. Okay, that's just my back was turned, so I didn't see how that body. Okay, goodbye. Goodbye to you too. Wait, are they in on their own kind? I just noticed that. Oh, I'm gonna bring some extra fire power into this. There we go. Yeah, dust.
Then we can summon my ancestor. The summoning chamber.
Okay.
I'll call forth my ancestor, then you can ask Vivek's questions.
Hasn't my rest been disturbed enough by those filthy Daedra? Why do you summon me, descendant?
My Lord Vivek has inquiries that only you can answer, my lady. My companion will present them with your permission.
The warrior poet? Very well. Ask Vivek's questions. Ask the warrior poet's questions, Outlander.
Lord Vivek asked, "The heart of the world, key to ascension, should I be filled with apprehension?"
Lord Vivek always had a way with words. Tell him to rest assured. The heart remains safe. Wonder why that concerns him. Ask the remaining questions as my time here is short.
Lord Vivek asked, "Has the enemy of old returned, so devilish and bold?" He with Lord Vivek questions were referring to the heart of Lorcan, I think that's how you pronounce it. And yeah, it's basically Elder Scrolls free stuff. However, it's this stuff not happening yet, so that's happening, you know. But I know Lord Vivek is concerned about it's happening.
Enemy of old, yes, but not the one that Vivek presumes.
Mm-hmm. Lord Vivek asked, "Did Sorta Seal in his unending crusade know our divinity would swivel and fade?" Also referring to Elder Scrolls 3. That happened years later in the future.
Sotha Seal imagined multiple scenarios and contemplated endless solutions. He even experimented with his divinity, drawing energy to study before returning it. Loss will come, he foresaw, but not until the collapse of the temple. Now, back to sleep.
Mhm.
I hope that's what Lord Vivek needed. Let's talk outside.
Mhm.
Thank you for helping me complete my task. Now, I need to return to Vivek City. Have you been there? It's amazing. Ziggurats rising out of the water, the moonlit hanging in the sky above. Hey, you should meet me there so I can introduce you to Lord Vivek.
Did you understand what your ancestor told us?
Just between us, I understood neither the questions asked nor the answers received.
I did.
That I expected you. Some things aren't meant for mortal minds. That's another reason for you to come to Vivek City, to help me explain what my ancestors said.
I can help it. We count what happened here.
Excellent. I just need to make a quick stop in Seydanin to check on my original traveling companions. When you get to Vivek City, head right to the palace and I'll meet you there. I know that Lord Vivek will want to reward you for assisting me.
I'm you in Vivek City.
I'll be along shortly. When you get to Vivek City, head directly for Lord Vivek's palace. Once there, I'll make introductions and we can tell the warrior poet everything we've learned.
You said I could ask you more about the tribunal after we finish your mission.
Of course. As I said, the tribunal consists of our three living gods, Vivek, Almalexia, and Sothasil. They lead us in spiritual matters and rule over Dunmi society as god monarchs of the Dark Elves. I serve Vivek, but honor the entire tribunal.
Do all dark elves follow the tribunal?
Unfortunately, no. The Dunmer houses bow to the tribunal, but the savage Ashlanders refuse to acknowledge their divinity. The heretics never allowed themselves to be assimilated into the great houses. Instead, they hold to primitive superstitions.
And back and during up to and back in Skyrim, during the fourth era, and they all return back to the primitive. All of them go back to the primitive superstitions. If you know what, if you pay attention to the events of Morrowind and a little bit mention a little bit mention it in Oblivion, and also the two Oblivion, the two Elder Scroll books. Anyway, enough of me yapping about future stuff. This is during the second era. That stuff not happened yet. Anyway. And look, Vivek City. Oh, and here we go, Vivek City. Going so fast, people not loading up. Okay. Yeah, that's Order of the Eye. That's foreigner. Yeah. And that quest back there is for another quest later on.
Praise Vivek!
Mm-hmm.
person who helped me at the tomb, my lord.
Lord Vivek, we don't need the help of this outlander.
Oh hush, Archcanon Tarvis. Outlanders have their usefulness, and this one
Mhm.
intrigues me.
Yeah.
As you say, I'll be in my office if you need me.
An archcanon is actually,
Friend of Laboul, and let us speak.
and needless to say, Archcanon Tarvis is not actually Archcanon Tarvis. Anyway,
Canon Levoul says you helped him in his mission. As I have written, the one who helps my ally becomes my friend. Despite the Archcanon's concerns, I greet you with sincerity and pose a simple question. Will you assist us further, Outlander?
what kind of help do you need, Lord Vivek?
I have ordinators and armigers at my disposal. Vast armies of followers and dedicated priests. What I don't have, however, is a fresh perspective. Will you set aside your personal goals for a time and become the eyes and ears of a god?
Of course, Lord Vivek. I can provide a fresh perspective.
Good. I need assistance to investigate a strange phenomenon that the ancestor confirmed may indeed be a problem. We'll start with a simple divination ritual. Archcanon Tarvis can tell you what we need to delve into this mystery.
I don't think Archcanon Tarvis wants my help.
The situation that troubles me has taken a toll on my Archcanon, but he's a faithful servant. Tarvis will do as I say, and I say we need your assistance. Find the Archcanon in his office, and he'll tell you how to proceed.
When I first arrived, I saw a vision of Azura.
The Daedric Prince. I suppose the same events that concern me might interest Azura, though she could just as easily be the source of these troubles. Red
She's not.
Strange Daedra. And then there's... well, we'll talk more about that when you return.
Was what the ancestor said helpful?
Levoul's ancestor assured me that a source of power remains safe. As for the rest, let the guess ripen in the mind, and only speak when the fruit grows certain. I require more information on these matters, hence the need for the divination ritual.
Mm-hmm. Wait.
Outlander. Lord Vivek trusts too much to put his faith in one such as you, but who am I to question my god? I suppose he sent you to me so I could put you to work? Did he say which task he wants us to accomplish first?
Lord Vivek said he needed to perform a elevation ritual.
Why, yes. We do need to perform a ritual to reveal the nature of the phenomenon that vexes Lord Vivek. Now listen closely. I hate to repeat myself.
And that reminded me of another dark elf during the Dark Brotherhood. Anyway, I'm listening.
Despite my objections, Vivek believes you were sent to help, so I'll do my best to assist you. Go to the ziggurat that's still under construction and tell the overseer that Lord Vivek requires the blessing stone. Then bring it to me in the palace.
I'll go to the unfinished ziggurat, get the blessing stone, and meet you at Vivek's palace.
You receive a simple errand in the service of Lord Vivek, and countless questions form unbidden in your mind. Very well. Go ahead. Ask your questions. It's not like I'm the busy archcanon of a living god or anything.
Have I offended you in some manner?
Offend me? You give yourself too much credit. No, I feel the same about all Outlanders. This is tribunal business, best handled by tribunal resources. disobey my Lord Vivek. So I will tolerate your involvement and do my best to aid you.
Mm-hmm. However, I cannot read. There will be a book later on, but I can't read the book. That book will explain more. But anyway, enough about that. Because, like I said, I did this before other times, and this is just mostly like I say, back in 2000. Oh boy, what was it? 2023, 2000. Not 2024, but I think it was 2023. I recreated my character, so that's was it 2023 or was it 2022? I can't remember, but basically I recreated my character. So yeah, yeah.
This project has been nothing but one disaster after another. How am I expected to get this ziggurat built on time when things constantly go wrong? Don't mind me. I'm just having one of those days.
Oh, her and her wife, they will her and her wife will appeal later on. Blah. Will appeal later on again. Oh, not White Hill, Lost in Murkmire. Her yeah, wife. Well, later on being Murkmire. Well, or you can do it. You can meet them already in Murkmire, but if you do by release date, you meet them Hill first, then later on in Murkmire. Then because they were taking after all what happened during Morrowind, there'll be Hill and Murkmire is a vacation. Anyway, enough of me yapping about that. And Artavius sent me. I need to borrow your blessing stone.
Our blessing stone? Do you know what happens if we give up our blessing stone? Well, neither do I, but I'm sure it won't put us back on schedule or end our string of disasters. I'm not one to disagree with the Archcanon, but that's a terrible idea.
Lord Vivek needs the blessing stone to perform a ritual.
Lord Vivek? Why didn't you say so? But I'll need your help before I can turn over the blessing stone. The passage that leads to the consecration chamber collapsed, trapping some of my workers. If you can clear the way, you can borrow the stone.
I'll clear the patches and free your workers on my way to retrieve the stone.
I appreciate the help. Just remember that you're only borrowing the stone. It needs to be back in the consecration chamber before the next shift, or we'll never get this ziggurat constructed in time.
Mm-hmm. I think he's dead. They did. Yeah, because some of them are injured and all.
I thought I was gonna die under there. Oh, thanks for saving me.
Just to say, even well, right now, no, all the they're not supposed to be like slaves right now, it's just workers. But thing is, Denver would during the Elder Scrolls 3, they will also put their own kind as slaves, and they do return back to their slaving ways back during Elder Scrolls 3. Well, I mean for whole houses right now, House Davini and I forgot the other house. They are still being, like slavers. So yeah. And my brain wasn't paying attention. Now I don't know how to get a deal. Because I tried to mention, history and stuff. Like, how you get Because I was just yapping about Elder Scrolls history, and now my brain wasn't. Oh boy. There goes me. Just I was yapping, and now I don't know how to get deal because I wasn't paying attention. Derp. Okay, let's see. Oh, I came this way, and now I derp. I'm a derp. Anyway, but yeah, during the Elder Scrolls, yeah, I'm just questioning about for why, about for workers and stuff. Some of them are Argonians and can cheat. Well, they're not supposed to be, well, slavers right now. They are still working to get money. And I explain. Well, I can't say about cheat, but some of them are working, just for gold and stuff, to get a living. Um, however, but I was trying to say, you know, it, however, I was trying to explain, Dunmer houses will even enslave their own kind, and that be when we go back to their slaving ways back during Elder Scrolls 3. Well, most of our houses, but blah. That's why I don't like Dunmer. Because they acted slave and shit. Anyway,
The Outlander returns. I understand there was trouble at the construction site, but you were able to save a few of the workers. Lord Vivek always draws the straightest arrow from the quiver. Praise the tribunal. Did you bring the blessing stone?
I have a blessing stone.
Stand over there. In Canon Level's absence, you will form the third corner of our ritual triangle. When you're ready, place the blessing stone, and we'll begin the ritual.
Mm-hmm.
Hear the words of the warrior poet, and reveal the source of Lord Vivek's distress. A clockwork mage. A Daedric cultist. Something interfered with the ritual, my lord. But we may have
Yeah,
found
you.
something. Excuse me while I compare the results to our previous research.
Yeah, you. Because I know who he actually is, but I'm not gonna spoil it.
Between the cryptic warnings of the ancestor spirit and the unexpected result of the divination ritual, I fear there may be more astir than I imagined. We solved the greatest mysteries by accident, I suspect. I should write that down.
Something went wrong during the ritual. Did you learn what you had hoped?
We learn from every action we take. Failure or success, each result teaches us something, at least in the larger sense. To be more specific, no, not as much as I hoped.
There were images in the ritual.
Images that suggest avenues to investigate, riddles to solve. Let me tell you a secret, Outlander. It concerns a living god, an energy that fades like daylight as dusk spreads across the land.
I don't understand, Lord Vivek. Actually, I do, but
Listen well, and speak not a word. My divine energy, it drains away.
mhm.
Whether from illness or foul malady, I know not. You must travel the land and seek answers on my behalf. But first, gratitude before service, as I have written. So thank you.
Yeah, because what I was referring to a while ago when I was talking about the heart, that's what he was talking about because his, his divine energy is draining because that's what he was asking that ancestor about if the heart still deal and all. But anyway,
The ritual confirmed my worst fears. Divine energy flows out of me for no reason that I can discern. I felt the power imbued within my blessing stone get wrenched away as soon as you added it to the ritual. I couldn't stop it.
you're losing divine energy. How is that possible?
To quote my own words as the warrior poet, no lock exists that the determined thief cannot open. Follow the trail of my missing energy, and try to discover the identity of the enemy Lavul's ancestor warned us about.
You think an enemy is responsible for your energy loss?
Something drains my energy. Find Archcanon Tarvis in his office, and ask if he gleaned anything useful from the ritual. If not, I know his earlier research indicated new avenues to investigate. Go where he tells you, and learn what you can.
I'll talk to Archcanon Tarvis.
My divine energy diminishes with every passing moment, but the ritual confirmed my affliction is not natural. I regret that I could not reveal the full nature of these dire circumstances until your trustworthiness had been demonstrated.
I'm not sure Archcanon Tarvis shares your resentment of me.
Yes. While Archcanon Tarvis has always been cautious about ideas and ideologies that didn't originate within the tribunal, and recently, that prudence has grown 1,000-fold. He's a faithful servant, however, despite his narrow-mindedness.
Mm-hmm. What does the West of the Tribunal think about all of this?
They always chide me about my flagrant displays of divinity, but so far, I am the only one of the living gods whose power is fading. Almalexia hoards her energy and has barricaded her temple against attack. As for Sopa's seal,
What about Sword of Seal?
my brother travels. We have not heard from him for quite some time, but I sense that he remains safe and in possession of his full power. Funny. You always wanted to discover the limits of our divinity. Perhaps I will solve that mystery for him.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, 1 of 7 quests done. However, talking about slaves and stuff, where I'm being an Argonian and doing all these quests, being like I'm like the hero, but kind of like I'm also like a how to say like a in some eyes like a slave too, or serving, but that's like thinking too deep and stuff. So yeah, that was like looking too deep, but yeah.
I performed that ritual countless times, and it never exploded in my face before. If I discover that you sabotage the divination... No. I shouldn't take my failure out on you. It's not your fault that things are... difficult.
By difficult, you mean Lord Vivek's loss of power?
How do you know about... Lord Vivek told you? Of course he did. It's his prerogative, I suppose. You must swear to keep this secret, though. There would be panic in the streets if the people believed one of the tribunal was incapacitated.
Lord Vivek said you might need help investigating the source of the problem.
It's true. I'm much better at scholarly pursuits than field work. And the ritual wasn't a total failure. It confirmed 3 locations from my earlier studies. Bolmora, Aldrin, and Barrelzal's Tower. I need you to investigate each of these sites.
I'll investigate Balmora, Aldrin, and Bazar Tower.
Haven't you left yet? The sites at Bolmora, Aldrin, and Barrelzal's Tower aren't going to investigate themselves.
Okay. and onto them. Let's see. I can do the Barzar Tower later. Let's go to Bamora first. Housewider Reclamation. By order of the House Guard and the Widorian High Council, the Zulk or mine is closed, and all operations towards reopening the mine have been suspended. Workers should stay away until further notice, and visitors are strongly cautioned to avoid the area on pain of fine or imprisonment, or both. This includes you, crew chief Hondorf. Know that every effort shall be made to locate the mission mine workers as soon as possible. Okay.
Please, this one needs to get out of here. Those cultists, they're insane.
All right, but keep your voice down. I'll be ready to leave soon enough. In the meantime, if anyone asks, we're just here to haul cargo.
What? Who? This one is just here to haul cargo.
Lax, I'm here to help. What was that you said about cultists?
Cultists? This one said nothing about cultists. Perhaps you are thinking of another Khajiit. Look, Renaku just wants to leave all these crazy dark elves behind and find a safer mine to work in. The Shulk ore mine is cursed.
Tell me about the cultists, or I start yelling for the house guards.
No one likes a guar licker, you clawless kitten. It happened a few days back. Weird cultists just barged in and took over the mine. This one managed to get away, but the crew chief and some of the others are still out there. Happy now, fish breath?
Okay. But that certainly got what I wanted. Rudely, yes. Okay. I just need to go leave out. Let's go. Now I could help him out, but yeah. But he one who first lied, say he didn't want to tell me, so yeah.
Stupid dog. What happened? Let me see.
I just tried to pet it.
Damn dog bit me. Leave it alone. There's something strange about that dog.
Barnabas. Clavicus foul Barnabas dog. He's a wild hill again.
You shouldn't be here. Didn't you read the House Redoran proclamation? I wouldn't be here myself, but some of my miners are still in there.
Can you tell me what happened in the mine?
Our mine was invaded by violent cultists. They showed up and just took the place over. My people are trapped. I'm no expert, but it looked like the cultists were preparing to conduct a ritual before the Ashlander interrupted them.
An Ashlander interrupted for cultists?
I never actually saw an Ashlander, but I heard a cultist yell, "Ashlander thief! That's our mystical weapon!" That's not an exact quote, but you get the idea. I don't know what happened after that. I was kind of busy trying not to die.
I'll go into the mine and see what I can find out.
Really? That's awfully brave
Mm-hmm.
Wait as long as I can. Or until I hear screaming. Then I'll go to Balmora and try to find some help. Good luck in there.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm not sure who went. Well, then wait in time. Okay. Yo. I read Exiles. I need you to infiltrate the mine outside Balmora, recover an item of great importance to our venerated cause and to the elevation of Ashlanders everywhere. Currently, this item resides in the possession of a narcotic cult who plan to conduct a ritual in the mine to grant the item the ability to channel unforeseeable power. Let the cultists begin the process, but acquire the item before they complete the ritual. The item lies in one of the deep chambers of the mine. Most likely, heavily guarded. Sneak in and steal the item. It has the appearance of a staff made of metal and gears. It is necessary to advance to the next stage of our cherished cause. Get the staff and bring it to me, and you will be one step closer to ending your exile and returning to the fold, Cece. Okay. Apparently there's another letter down there too. By the looks of it, I can get to it later on. Good.
You don't look like one of those crazy cultists, and you certainly aren't one of our miners. So by Vivek's holy nose hairs, who in oblivion are you?
Actually, Lord Vivek sent me to see what the cultists are up to.
Really? Then forget I said anything about his holiness nasal preening. They're some sort of Daedric cultists. They've been performing rituals, calling forth divine power, some such nonsense. At least they were, before the Ashlanders showed up.
Ashlanders.
The savages barged into the deep chambers, seemed to know about the hidden passage and everything, stole the relic the cultists were praying over, and ran for the hills. As a matter of fact, that's where I'm going, as soon as it's safe to leave.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Right. There we go. The sack of cult ritual components include a small ornate wad covered in wounds, a dormer crystal, and the burnt remains of a ritual scroll. Alright. Miner's warning. Whatever you do, don't feed the troll. They aren't as cute and friendly as I was led to believe. Okay, what troll? Okay, it mentioned about a troll. Well, the troll. I want to kill the troll. Oh, that the troll. The river troll. Okay. You walk out of my trap. Okay, goodbye, troll. You was not hard. Wait, huh? Oh, a mud crab. Okay. Wait, can I zip? Hmm. Like you could zip line down this, but I don't think you can. Be nice if I did add that little touch into it. But anyway. Okay. They got this. Okay, putting you back up. Twilight. Okay.
Did you find what you were looking for in the mine?
I'm not sure. I need to consult with my contact.
Of course. I perfectly understand. I think I'll wait a little longer and see if any of my miners were able to escape from the cultists. Good luck with your mission, whatever it is.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's go. Wait a minute. There we go. Actually, just why mine's I just remembered something. Uh, I have a chat. There we go. I could put my character Overdale by VTuber, but instead I just hide my chat instead. Anyway, on to the next part. Okay.
I demand to see my brother. Lay hands upon me, and you will lose them.
Nice.
You there! The territory of the Red Exiles shouldn't be traveled lightly. Ashlanders once respected each other, helped one another. You'd think these were house wolves or tribunal dogs, the way they treated me. Speaking of the tribunal, you have the smell of dog about you. I wonder why that is.
I'm looking into something for Lord Vivek.
Lord Vivek, is it? And I thought all the tribunal cared about was building monuments to their own greatness. Nice to see that one of them cares about what's going on beyond their borders. Well, perhaps we can aid each other this day, Outlander.
What kind of help do you need?
Ashlanders are nomads, but we gather at sacred sites to trade, confer, and pay homage to the past. Aldrin is such a place. That's why Chodala invited the Red Exiles here. But these outcasts won't let me into their camp. I need to find my brother.
Who's your brother?
My brother, Chodala, is the Ashkan of our tribe, and I am his ambassador. I act as a go-between among the tribes. Chodala wants to unite the Dunmer and calmly end the era of the bickering houses. He hopes to convince the tribes to follow his lead.
So what do you need me to do?
Head into the Red Exiles camp and find my brother. Otherwise, see if you can find out what he was doing in there and where he's gone. Be wary of the outcasts. As you saw, they won't hesitate to attack without reason or provocation.
I'll go look for Dakota now.
Chodala went
outcasts. It could have serious repercussions for our negotiations. Find my brother, and I'll help you with your quest.
Mm-hmm. Meeting with Dakota. Notes of a meeting with Dakota, Neverween, and Wilder of Sananwa, compiled by Scribe Darkin. Kunnud greeted Ashkan Dakota as Galakan Yazakan and Nipper Vapor the Fire Breather looked on. Oh yeah, Chodola, he did appeal. His spirit did appeal in Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind, and on this game it was, spoiler, it was so how he died. Anyway, enough about that. Chodola displayed no fear and showed kind Kudra a level of respect rarely given to tribal outcasts. We had lent him the use of a small war band of red exiles, but now he was here to navigate, yeah, my tongue, a more permanent arrangement. Dakota began the meeting by explaining his plans for tribal unification, stressing that there was a place for the red exiles and his unified vision. Kudyud demanded to know why the red exiles should even consider returning to the tribes that banished them. Dakota appealed thoughtful before he replied, because you are Ashlanders, and our blood calls one to another. When Dakota demonstrated the power of the staff our warband helped him acquire, he called the staff Sanawa. Sanawa grants me the strength of a god, Dakota said, striking a stone with the tip of his staff so that the stone cracked like the shell of an egg. Kogyud ordered his champion, Galakan Yozansen, to put the blasphemous Ashkan in his place, but no matter how many times her sword lashed out, it never once touched or pierced Dakota's flesh. What kind of creature are you? Demanded. I am a Neverween, Dakota proclaimed, and could Gala Khan Yakirson and Niptor prostrated themselves before him. The red exile shall be mine, my enforcers, and your assassin shall be my champion. Dakota declared, prepare yourselves for my return. I have much work for you to do. Where are you going, Neverween? Good asked. I need time to meditate upon our next course of action, Dakota said. Then I have a meeting with the wise woman Dolores to ratify my claim as the Neverrain. Dakota departed and Galakon Yozashin went with him, thus ending the meeting. Yeah. Um, spoiler, he's not Neverrain. Yeah, I just know. Hey, there's another thing to read. Huh. Probably be getting that one later on. Okay. Wait, it's still showing that it's on the. Okay. If you see on my compass, it shows there's another note, but I don't see the other note. Oh well. Okay, enough sneaking.
You seem to have survived your visit to the Red Exiles camp. Did you find my brother?
No, but I found this record of his meeting with the Red Exiles leader.
Interesting. I never suspected that the outcasts were disciplined enough to keep records such as this. Oh no. I can't believe my brother would be so brazen.
He called himself a Neverwing. Do you know what that means? Hmm.
It means that Chodala really has changed. With his newfound powers and rising ambitions, I fear what he plans for the tribes. I suppose you have a right to know what I'm talking about. Take this. I found it among my brother's possessions.
An Earth Scroll. Did Choda like this?
Chodala discovered new power out in the wilderness, and it changed his view of the world. He writes about it in that document. Now he believes he's a Nerevarine, and incites the tribes while I try to keep them all from doing anything rash.
What's the Neverwing?
You don't know? I thought... No, you're not an Ashlander, and the House Elves rarely talk about such things. Long ago, there was a hero named Nerevar. He fought alongside the Tribunal, before they claimed to be gods, until they betrayed him.
Betrayed him? Never are? Actually, I know the story, but I don't want to say it anyway.
So our legends say. Nerevar united the Chimera and forged an alliance with the Dwemer. He died at the Battle of Red Mountain. We believe the Tribunal hastened his demise, despite Vivek's claims to the contrary.
But where does the Neverwing fit into all that?
The Nerevarine is a promise and a prophecy. We believe that, through the power of Azura, Nerevar will return to unite all Dunmer, House and Ashlander alike, and make Morrowind great again. The returned Nerevar will be known as the Nerevarine.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you may read that, not that. I don't think I can read that, what she gave me, but anyway. Dakota Whitens. It's just say now most of this stuff I need to read later on, taking out my inventory, but during the Somerset Owls, but yeah, that's later on. I don't see the Oh well, I probably can read it later on. Anyway, enough about that. On to the next area. We're recording for an hour and 3 minutes already. Damn. Okay. Alright, here we go. Onto the tower. The so-called Vela Tower. Okay.
Such displeasure and disappointment. Nothing works, even though every calculation is precise. Now an interruption. How infuriating. Wait. Sometimes the great gear turns from frustration to opportunity.
Do you know anything about divine energy?
Divine energy. I'll have you know I participated in Lord Sothis Seal's 9 analyses of the Exalted Enigmas. But we have more important matters. I'm about to determine the correlation between color and time, and I could use another set of hands.
If I help, will you answer my questions?
A reciprocal exchange. Interesting, yes. I can see the benefits of such an arrangement. Very well. Just activate the crystals in the proper sequence while I modulate the energy flow. Less chance of an explosion that way.
Oh, I'll see if I can determine the proper sequence. I forgot what that is still. I forgot how you do this. Let me see.
A good start. Keep going. Smoke instead of light. Not the reaction I was hoping for. A good start.
I can't remember if there was a specific way of know what you're doing. Wait. Yeah, he looking for true immortality, and he will become. He does appear again in during Elder Scrolls 3, but undead. You know. But let's see. I'm not sure if this is what he mentioned about his work right here, but let me see. Anyway, let's see what green.
Not in the proper sequence. Try again.
Okay, am I overlooking? Wait, let me just talk to him.
You activate the crystals. Look for pure light, not muddled. I'll modulate the energy fluctuations, make sure nothing explodes. If color confounds you, look at the shape. Fewest sides to most. But the great gear turns, so be quick. Be quick.
Okay. They look at the sides. Not sure that will. I'm not sure. Wait. That's okay.
A good start. Keep going.
No.
That didn't do anything good.
I'm not really sure. Wait. I'm trying to remember how to do this.
Keep going.
Hmm.
So far, so good.
Okay, circle and triangle, but why am I... Okay, there's something I'm overlooking. Well, I'm over... Because he did say shapes. But I'm... Well, okay.
You activate the crystals. Look, good help is as rare as the legendary Last Dwemer, but a clockwork is only as strong as its weakest cog. Just work your way up the rainbow. If the color isn't clear, examine the crystals. Start with the simplest shape and end with the most complex.
Okay. Okay, blue.
No, no, no. Reset the mechanism and try again.
Okay, he said... Let's see. Not really sure, but... Okay.
So far, so good. Nice clockwork you are. Very close. One more to go.
I still don't understand how to do this. Like red, yellow, green, and blue, but I'm not really sure how to understand this. Whatever.
I love it when the gears align.
I know I just did it, but there should have been a way to actually figure it out. But he also said about colors and stuff like that, like complexity. But because usually it gives a more hint. But oh well, it's also by shape. That was what I was doing too. Like okay, like blue. I mean, like red, like circle, triangle, square. Oh, and now it's again like to diamond, and then um diamond. I'm I mean, still jewelry, whatever. Yeah, I'm yapping, whatever.
Perfect. Such are the benefits of an extra set of appendages. The energy flows freely and without disruption, allowing the rods and the pistons to align in a most pleasing manner. Thank you. Now, why do you want to know about divine energy?
Well, I was sent to ask you about the transfer of divine energy.
Scent. How intriguing. I was just thinking about my former master, Sotha Seal, and the experiments we conducted. He desperately sought to understand the power he and his companions attained, especially whether or not that power was temporary.
Did Sword Cell reach a conclusion?
Not while I assisted him. He had a tool that he used to drain away minute bits of his own divine energy to store and study. He could extract it and return it as he saw fit. Not sure what became of the tool, but here are my notes from those days.
Yeah. Those notes should be helpful. Can I ask you a few more questions?
More questions? Well, Lord Sotha Seal attributed curiosity to intellectual superiority. Suppose I should do the same. Ask, and I will attempt to tighten the cogs of your ongoing education as best I can.
That tool you mentioned, is that a weapon?
Odd question. Is a hammer a weapon? A saw? A Dwemer spring spanner? No, it was just a tool. A device crafted by Sotha Seal to aid in his endless experiments. Suppose I could imagine ways to modify the device, but for what reason?
Do you know where the tool is now?
Haven't a clue. Tools have a way of wandering off when you don't stay vigilant. Had a guava used to swallow tools when I wasn't looking. Glowed for a month until the enchantment dissipated and the tool passed. Should have heard the screams.
So, I was trying to figure out, okay, it's about shapes and also complexity, whatever. Eh. Oh, wait. I just realized, one, that had like 1, 2, 3, and that's like 4. And there's 4, but it's a diamond shape. And this has, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 shapes. Well, you know. Anyway, he gave me some papers. There we go. And I can't read the papers. Oh well. On to back to Archcanon.
Outlander, over here.
This requires a considerable amount of effort, so just listen. We have a problem here. Return to my office immediately.
Okay. Alright. Okay.
At last. Did you see what's happening outside? Red Mountain rumbles louder and more frequently. The sky grows dark, and worst of all, the people are beginning to notice. Soon I'll have to muster the Ordinators to keep them from the palace doors.
Is that the emergency? The people want to see Lord Vivek.
In part, Lord Vivek is not well. I won't allow his followers to see him in this state. He continues to lose energy, and it's becoming difficult for him to maintain the realm in his usual fashion. Now, what did your investigations uncover?
I investigated for 3 locations. Here's what I've learned.
I'll review these documents and present your findings to Lord Vivek. I was against bringing you into this investigation, but I was wrong. Thank you for aiding us. You should go see Lord Vivek now. He's been asking about you. I'll be along shortly.
You going to just read the notes? I thought we could discuss what I learned.
Very well. Tell me what you learned at each of the locations, and let's see what conclusions we can come to.
Well, I don't feel like doing all that. Y'all can. I think in the past I did read everything, but it's not really necessary. Anyway. Back to Lord Vivek.
You don't understand. I need to see Lord Vivek. Lord Vivek isn't receiving visitors today.
Mm-hmm.
My lord, please let me send for aid. Perhaps one of the healers can help you.
Pain is best tolerated in private, as I have written in the 37th ballad.
There must be something I can do.
You can call the Archcanon. He should hear the news our friend brings us.
Mm-hmm.
The river drains into the sea as my divinity flows out of me. Need some work. As you can see, I continue to lose energy, and it has made me somewhat agitated. Have you made any
Arrangement.
progress toward discovering
Satan.
the source of my
There we go.
discomfort?
I think that an Ashlander named Dakota might be responsible for your condition.
Ashlander? That seems unlikely, but I trust your instincts. We need to find out more about this Chodala and the ancient enemy that aids him. Take this. Another token of my appreciation. And look, here comes the Archcanon now.
Mm-hmm.
My lord, the Outlander may have actually discovered something.
Okay.
After further examination of the documents you brought back, I have to agree with your assessment. The Ashlander Chodala has somehow siphoned divine energy away from Lord Vivek.
So you know how to restore Lord Vivek's power.
Not exactly. But now that we know that the affliction isn't natural, we can work toward a solution, one that probably involves Chodala's staff. How the Ashlander got his hands on Sothasil's tool and turned it into a weapon is beyond me, though.
You want me to acquire a staff called Zanawa?
Eventually. But we need to be cautious. If Chodala is as respected as you say, attacking him would start a war we can't afford to partake in. Go to Aldrin and talk to his sister, Saren. I don't trust her either, but she worked with you before.
I'll go talk to Saren.
Get to Aldrin and locate Saren. She needs to tell us more about Chodala and then help us acquire his staff. Without it, we can't restore Vivek. Meanwhile, I need to placate the populace. The people grow concerned over Vivek's continuing isolation.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Wait. Hmm. Oh, there you go. I had to zoom all the way. Okay. Oh, actually, I've been here before. Okay.
Outlander, quickly! This way! I've been thinking about my brother's claim that he's the Nerevarine since we last spoke. No matter how I try, the word tastes false on my tongue. And now I fear he's about to convince the wise woman that his quest for power will benefit the tribes.
What can I do to help?
My brother is respected and revered. He has allies in all of the tribes, not to mention his personal red exiles. We have to proceed with caution. Respect the Ashlander customs and traditions. Anything else will lead to violence and bloodshed.
So what do we do?
To my brother, try to convince him this isn't the way. Barring that, we make sure the wise woman doesn't get drawn into his madness. Whatever Chodala says or does, don't attack him. We don't need a war between the houses and the Ashlanders.
I'll follow your lead.
The wise woman. I was hoping she'd be here.
You're too late, dear sister. Despite your protestations, the wise woman has gone to the cave of the incarnate to confirm my claim.
Brother, do you really want to pursue this dangerous course?
There was a time when you gave me your unconditional support, Seren. I miss those days.
My brother Chodala is about to do something foolish and dangerous. But by dusk and dawn, Azura put you and I on the same path for a purpose. I just hope we have enough time.
What Chodala going to do?
He's about to claim the title of the Nerevarine and try to unite the Ashlander tribes gathered here. He already convinced the Red Exiles to support him. He's using them to intimidate the other tribes. If he persuaded the wise woman to his cause...
Tell me about the wise woman.
Wise woman Dovrasi, the most respected counselor and spirit guide this side of Red Mountain. She went to the Cavern of the Incarnate to meditate on Chodala's claim. If she confirms my brother's assertion, the tribes will follow wherever he leads.
We need to talk to the wise woman.
Agreed, but I dare not leave Chodala alone with the tribes. I feel the hand of Azura in all this. Go to the Cavern of the Incarnate and talk to the wise woman. I'll stay here and try to keep things under control until you return.
And I head for the cavern of the incarnate.
The cavern's to the northeast of Aldrin, on the other side of the mountain. Hopefully, the rumbling and lava won't slow you down too much. Get to the cavern and talk to the wise woman. If she accepts Chodala's claim about the Nerevarine...
Mm-hmm.
She won't refuse my claim. Just in case, make sure the Red Exiles are ready.
Your word is law, Nerevarine.
Mm-hmm.
You helped my sister. Thank you for that. But you don't need to worry about the Red Exiles anymore. They're under my control now. As for everything else, that's Ashlander business. There's no place for an Outlander here.
Are you plotting for the downfall of Lord Vivek?
Plotting? No, I'm confident that the false god will fall. Azura has proclaimed this, and I know it to be true. The tribunal betrayed our hero and turned away from our religion. And they call us heretics. Bah!
Understand you claim to be the Nerevarine.
How overly simplistic the world must be to your eyes, Outlander. I am Nerevar reborn. I will lead my people to power and glory. The wise woman knows this. She will proclaim it when she returns. And no tribunal lapdogs can change that.
Saren doesn't seem to agree with you.
My sister is too naive and idealistic for her own good. Look at the power I wield. Feel the conviction in my words. While the house elves squabble and fight to carve up our land, the Nerevarine will step forth to end their tyranny once and for all.
And you're not him. Or them. Or by my character in Elder Scrolls 3, her. Anyway. Okay. Let's see. Okay, where is it? Where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay.
Azura is my shield, you foul creatures.
Scoffing.
Thank you for aiding me, but I sense you came for a different purpose.
Oh, I just noticed my armor. Wait a minute. Notice my armor, so you may hurry fix that in a minute. There we go. Nova Incarnate. Fate is a book that she writes in to describe our worth and deserts. For our acts do we earn her. Okay, whatever.
An outlander? Surely there must be another way. No, my lady, of course not. I'll do as you ask. Come here, outlander. We must talk.
Mm-hmm.
It feels strange to talk to an outlander in such a sacred place, but the Queen of the Night Sky insists. I need to render judgment on an important claim, and she says you can help me reach the correct decision.
This is about Chorola and Neverween, right?
Words of truth from the mouth of an outlander. Remarkable. The Red Exiles and a few others believe that Chodola is the Nerevarine. He's convinced them, but not me. I came here to consider my options. I fear a bloodbath if I oppose his claim.
Isn't there a way to prove he's not the Neverween?
Perhaps, but I must remain impartial. If someone else reveals the flaws in Chodola's claims by comparing him to the failed incarnates, that might do the trick.
Mm-hmm. Failed incarnates.
We thought the incarnates were possessed by the spirit of Nerevar, but each had a critical flaw that made them destined to fail to fulfill the prophecy. Their spirits reside here. Yes, you should speak to the incarnates. I see Azura's wisdom now.
How do I talk to the spirits of incarnates?
Take this pouch of blessed grave dust. Sprinkle a pinch upon the bones of the incarnates to call forth their spirits. Return to Aldrin after you have learned all you can. Perhaps we can curb Chodola's ambitions before they lead us to war.
Mm-hmm.
We need knowledge to defeat Chodola, Outlander. Listen well to what the failed incarnates
Okay.
have to say.
Okay.
Once I was the hope of my people, but then my claim was proven false. Now I wait, and I hope for the Nerevarines' return. State your question, Outlander, and I shall do as Azura urges.
They decided you weren't Beneverine? Why?
To fulfill the prophecy, I followed a path of blood and war. In the end, my path became a road that led nowhere, and I was cast down from my lofty spot. Take my scroll, and help the wise woman understand the futility of a senseless war.
Mm-hmm.
The Nerevarin remains a promise unfulfilled, and I am as guilty of prideful posturing as every other failed incarnate that occupies this hall.
Okay.
Ask your question and let be done with this, Outlander.
What ended your quest to become Beneverine?
The Nerevarin must listen as well as proclaim. I refused to accept wise counsel, which led to the doom of my tribe and the end of my quest to embody the spirit of Nerebar. Take my scroll and remind the wise woman that wisdom ignored is ignorance.
Mm-hmm. And what you have to say?
We are the failed incarnates, the Ashlanders who proudly proclaimed themselves to be the Nerevarin, but were found wanting. The Lady of Dawn and Dusk urged us to cooperate. So ask your question, Outlander.
What flaw made you fail to fulfill the prophecy?
Take my scroll and help the wise woman see the lie of unbridled power. I thought myself the reborn Nerebar, for I was the strongest, most powerful warrior in all the land. But power alone won't save my people. In the end, it couldn't even save me.
Hmm.
Mortal, let us speak.
Wait a minute. Okay.
I foresaw your usefulness before you even set foot in Vvardenfell. Now
Mm-hmm.
comes a test that will challenge your ability to separate truth from lies. You must convince the tribes that Chodola is not the Nerevarin.
I can move incarnates, just as the wise woman commanded.
Doversy's wisdom outshines most other mortals. She recognizes the futility of Chodola's claim. If she rebuffs him, however, the tribes will turn on each other, and blood will flow. The staff, Sunra, it makes Chodola confident, reckless.
Establish the source of Chodola's power.
Your instincts serve you well. Chodola's path took a dark turn. However, my sight clouds when I look too closely. Sothasil built Sunra, but he did not create it with this vile purpose in mind. You must act on my behalf and Vivek's.
Do what you ask.
Then go. Return to Aldrun and help the wise woman reveal the falsehood of Chodola's claim. And let Saren assist you. She is my champion and a trusted friend of all Ashlanders.
Mm-hmm. Now back to that other camp. Back to that camp, I mean. Yeah. Like I'm about to sneeze. Yeah. Okay. There we go.
Thank the moon and star. You've
Mm-hmm.
returned. The wise woman returned from the cavern of the incarnate and went right into Scar to meet with the tribes. Chodal is in there too, about to be named the Nerevarine. Tell me you came back with something to stop my brother's rise to power.
I spoke to some of the incarnates and they gave me these scrolls.
Of course. Use the tales of the failed incarnates to counter Chodal's arguments. That's brilliant. Well, except for one problem.
All of them.
An outlander has no status in the council. The Ashlanders won't listen to a word you say. Someone else has to present the arguments. Someone they trust. I suppose that means I have to challenge my brother. With your help, of course.
Alright, let's go dispute your brother's claim.
Meet me inside.
Okay. I must do the white scroll to the white counter. That's what I need to do. Okay.
Must we continue this farce? It's obvious that I'm the Nerevarine.
Someone has stepped forward to challenge your claim, Chodala.
Seren, I'm disappointed in you, dear sister.
Enough. I shall hear your arguments and render my decision.
Mm-hmm.
Even the Outlander can see that I'm the most powerful Ashkan. My strength alone proves that I am the Nerevarine.
Chodala puts forth his great strength as proof of his claim. Give me the scroll that discounts such a trait for the Nerevarine.
Okay. Lanzo.
Chodala puts forth his great strength as proof of his claim. Give me the scroll that discounts such a... Yes, that's a sound argument. Incarnates, appear!
As a warrior and as an Ashkan, I was the most powerful of my age. But for all my strength, I failed my people. Don't follow my example. The faithless houses dare to threaten our land, but we shall meet them in battle, and I will lead us to victory.
Okay. Lanzo, okay. Or I could just look at why is it teach about a lesson that power alone doesn't. Battery. Yeah, that sounds about right.
This is more nerve-wracking than I anticipated. Which scroll do you recommend to counter this argument?
Perhaps incarnate Enduri's scroll is the best to counter this argument.
That makes sense. I'll try that. Incarnates, appear!
I thought the path to the Nerevarine was a path of blood and battle, but my love of war was my undoing. War is not the way.
These failed incarnates prove nothing. I need no counsel but my own, as befits my status as the Nerevarine.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's working. One more strong assertion, and that should do it.
Incarnate. Then that's scroll should disprove that assumption.
Of course. Let's see what happens. Incarnate, appear!
I refuse to accept the counsel of the wise women and the Ashkans. I thought I knew best, but I knew nothing. That is not the way of the Nerevarine.
Seren and the Outlander, their arguments have merit. Chodala, we deny your claim. You are not the Nerevarine.
This proves nothing! Look how the staff protects me! I am the Nerevarine! Red exiles, slay
Brother,
the unbelievers!
no!
Yeah. Okay, you.
Go to my hut and get my healer's sack. Now.
Right away, wise woman.
Hmm.
This proves that Chodala's unfit to lead the Ashlanders. And his claim that he's the Nerevarine, preposterous. That hasn't stopped him and his followers from causing great harm, however. Seren went after him. Please, go help her.
Okay.
I hate what my brother's become.
Mortal, I would have words with you.
Chodala has been revealed as a failed Nerevarine, but that hasn't dissuaded him from his reckless course of action. As long as he wields the staff, he shall be unstoppable.
So what should we do?
Time is against you, mortal. Even now, Vivek, that pompous usurper, grows increasingly weaker. As much as I deplore him, Vivek cannot fall to Chodala's vile magic. There's another power at work here. One I can't quite put my finger on.
There must be something I can do.
Return to Vivek City. Do what you can to aid Vivek, and pay heed to my faithful vessel, Seren. I name her Champion of the Moon and Star. She will play a pivotal role in ending her brother's march toward godhood, if she survives.
I'll return to Vivek City.
That was exhilarating. That was glorious. Lady Azura's presence filled me with such wonder. She actually spoke through me. I heard everything she said, and I felt her sense of urgency. You need to return to Vivek City immediately.
She said you were her champion and that I would need your help.
And help you I shall. Return to Vivek City while I track down my brother and his damnable staff. With the Ashlanders against him, he won't have many options. After I locate him, I'll meet you, and we can find a way to break through Chodala's defenses.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh, I still have this Totola's white things. Oh well. Anyway, back to Vivek City. Wait, huh? No, that's still nothing happening yet. No help over it.
As a god weakens, so too does his city suffer. I know my people grow fearful. Even the archcanon is distressed. But the energy that remains to me holds the moonlit in the sky.
Mm-hmm.
At least for now. So what news does my eyes and ears bring to me?
He discredited Chodola as Bavarian, but he escaped with Sanawa.
How this upstart Ashlander learned to attune Silkaseal's tool confounds my understanding. And he dares use my power? Still, your help is appreciated. Every strike and parry takes us one step closer to ending this threat and restoring my vitality.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone who has House Stress's respect has mine.
Lord Vivek must conserve his remaining energy, so we need to solve this problem on our own. It all comes back to Chodola. That damned Ashlander's draining the warrior poet's power. We need to stop him and get that damn staff.
Sanawa makes Chodola invulnerable. How do we prevent the South?
How should I know? That's not a skill the tribunal teaches. Return to Barrowzar's tower and get Silkaseal's former apprentice to come up with some kind of countermeasure. I'm sure he knows more than he's told you. I do have one concern, though.
Just one concern.
You see right through me, Outlander. I have more worries than a Quama queen has eggs. I'm talking about Chodola's sister. Saren claims to want to help, to want peace, but I don't trust her. Seek out Barrowzar, but be wary of the Ashlander's sister.
I'll return to Bozar's tower and see if he knows how he can prevent the staff.
We need to stop Chodola, and to do that, we need to find a way to overcome the device he's wielding. Find Barrowzar and make sure that crazy mage provides you with something we can use to save Lord Vivek.
Can we be certain that the staff is required to save Lord Vivek?
Is the bull sure it can bed the Betty? No. But by all accounts, we'll be better off with Sunara in our hands and away from Chodola. That won't be possible, however, as long as the Ashlander remains impervious to every attack.
Why don't you trust Saren?
The female Ashlander? Well, if that wasn't enough of a reason, remember that she's also Chodola's sister. Blood sings to blood, as the warrior poet so elegantly put it. Be wary of that one, Outlander. She'll stab you in the back. Mark my words.
Yeah. You've only gone gonna stab for one. You going for one who's gonna stab in the back. Okay. Okay. Back here again.
Is someone up there? I could use some help down here.
Wait. Oh well. I was gonna see if I could read some of those books, but not. Alright. Oh, hunger. Hmm. Bananas. Lot pick. Mm-hmm. 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 Well, it only say takes, not steal. So I'm not really stealing. Okay, enough of that.
So hard to concentrate and maintain schedules when interruptions constantly occur. Don't they know the great gear never pauses in its rotations? So that was you up there. I appreciate the assistance. Daedric entities can be very unpredictable.
Why were Daedra attacking you, Belazar?
Logic has very little place in the behavior of Daedra, my hopeful associate. Studying the fabric of reality does tend to attract unwanted attention. But these creatures appeared just before you entered my tower. I wonder, why have you returned?
I located Sword of Seal's tool, but it's been altered to steal Lord Vivek's divine energy.
Ah, a modification of my master's old experiments, turning a simple tool into a dangerous weapon. Ingenious! Evil, yes, but also quite brilliant. A tonal inverter should counter it. Uses sound waves to temporarily disrupt the flow of energy.
Do you have a tonal inverter I can use?
No, of course not. I just invented it. I need proper components to build such a device. My hirelings scour the land for materials all the time. Here's a list. Head out the back door and ask them to direct you to these common dwarven components.
Mm-hmm. Actually, wait.
Refer to the list I gave you and
Do you think the Daedra will return to trouble you?
the situation is wound dangerously tight. But I believe the gears revolve around you. Once you leave, I should be perfectly safe. Or at least as safe as I ever am in the midst of all these experiments. You, however, stay vigilant, my friend.
Mm-hmm. Okay. On to another scavenging hunt. Some parts. Also, 3 out of 7 of places. Also, locations 15 out of 17. I know later on I'll be going to where he'll this camp. I forgot what other place I'll be heading to, but well, doesn't matter right now. Okay, let's go. Oh, actually, first, there is that. There is a note. Actually, wait a minute. I don't think that is. Blah. Because on the map, mini map, and all, it's only like there's another piece of paper I need to read. Whatever. I can try to see what it is later on. Come on. There we go. I don't, wait. They need to use the waistline. It's all the way over here. Flyer picks. Oh. as for scribing. However, I have not done no scribing because I think there's gonna be like some additional dialogue if I complete some of the other quests beforehand. So that's why I'm not talking to the flyer picks yet. So yeah.
Here's one. Mortal, do you have a moment?
No, not yet. Anyway, Snorfin.
I feel like such a puny snowback hiding here in Murkmire. But you don't want to hear about my troubles. What can this broken Nord do for you?
Balazar sent me to talk to you. He said you could help me find the items on this list.
He's the reason I'm a shattered man, doomed to become a cowering sheep like the rest of these pilgrims. Alright, let me see that. Argonian Sturdoms. You can find a Sonance generator there, after you deal with the steam trap.
What's that about a steam trap?
Cursed contraption. I almost had it figured out when a ghost floated up to me. No problem, I think. But then it enters a centurion. Ghost machines. No sane Nord can fight ghost machines. I dropped my notes and ran as fast as I could.
You left your nose at enters damage because of a few ghosts.
Just ghosts. Ghosts that possess dwarven machines. I'm through working for that crazy old mage and his clockwork monstrosities. But if you want to get past the steam trap, find my notes and follow the directions.
Uh-huh. Eh.
If you're another pilgrim looking for charity, I suggest you move along. I have neither the time to waste nor the gold to spare. I'm currently between employment, and my own funds have become dangerously depleted.
Balazar sent me to talk to you. I need to find the items on this list.
Let me see that. What's that crazy mage need this time? I suppose you could find a manual clockwork shaft in the Nichuleft ruins. But I'd avoid that place if I were you. If the roof doesn't collapse, the constructs will rip you apart.
Balazar needs it to build something important, so tell me how to find the manual clockwork shaft.
If you insist. Deep in the ruins churns a big machine. When I was there, it sputtered and vibrated, collapsing parts of the ceiling. Lava and rock fell everywhere. You need to get past that and some nasty constructs to retrieve the item.
Why don't you work for Balazar anymore?
That mage is a menace. Oh, he always paid well, but the places he asked me to go, each was more dangerous than the last. And if I had to hear about the Great Gear one more time... For my own health and sanity, I had to break ties with Barrelzar.
Actually, okay. And now the last person to talk to, he'll. There it is, another piece of paper. There's another piece of paper here too. Mandate 27. Hmm. Hmm. Did I pass it? Okay, before I talk to the person, can I read the piece of paper? I want to read that piece of paper first. If I can. Oh, here we go. Or not. No, volcanoes make me think there was a piece of paper that I can read. They'll made me think the piece of paper were readable, but no. Oh, here we go. Honor edict. Yeah. Honor law book. War book discovered. There we go. Oh, tome points. There we go. Okay, enough diddly daddling. Talk to a person.
Can't you leave a person to her anger and her grief?
Balazar said you could help me locate the items on this list.
He did he? Let me see that list. Well, the crazy old mage always said there were no coincidences. The inversion conduit. I saw one in Blown Deus, right before I barely escaped from those damned vampires.
Tell me about these damn vampires.
Eager to become cattle for the bloodsuckers? The Burn clan killed my brother. Damn their eyes. The item you seek was in the manufactory, but you'll need a control rod to get a dwarven spider to unlock it for you.
Why did you stop working with Balazar?
Because the mage wanted to send me to the far side of Vvardenfell, and I need to remain here. I'm not going anywhere until I make the Burn clan pay for what it did to my brother. If you can kill some of the bastards, that'll be a start.
Okay. Okay. I have some places to go. Okay. Go to the wasteline. Okay. Let me go to that place. This place first. Okay, vampires. Alright. Yeah, to make sure or something. Yeah, 3 of 7 quests. Alright. But note, we call themselves a Bernie clan. They got my brother, but they didn't get me. I've been watching from the shadows. Yeah, some of these horrors are nothing more than beasts devouring the lifeblood of everyone we find, but some are curious creatures curious about the constructs that still inhabit down there. Spiders claim the control words of whatever devices is. I'm sure Balazar would want the components in the catch if I could get a hold of it, but the vampires are too strong for me to deal with. Okay. And they both died. Yeah. Okay, looking for icon. That's but still have a regular squirrel wow on it. You know, golem does control WAD. Okay. Died. Okay. Nope, this one want to attack. Oh, never mind. Inversion could do it. There we go. Now time to get the hell out of here. Yeah, the Golden Pursuits is the new Golden Pursuits that is now available from the night market. I see called Those Who Would Want to Wool. Come on now, almost ill. Yeah. Okay, come on. Let's go. Okay, next place. A place I've been before. Actually, I haven't passed already been to before when I originally played on PS3 and on my PC, but then, yeah. Come on out. Don't get stuck now. There we go. Going out. Nice. Actually, wait a minute. My seat fell a bit off. How come my seat is messing up? Hope not. Oh, my seat not messing up. Whatever. Night market. Earn 5,000 faction favors. Okay, I need to try to do that later on. And now the night market is happening now. And for night market, um wait a minute. Yeah, well, it's supposed to be happening in Fargrave, I know. And it's happening in this event zone night market. So that's good. But right now I'm heal. Anyway, hello, goodbye. Let's go. Okay. Yeah. Eh. Alright. Now I just need to find a way to get out of here. We'll just go this way. Hello, goodbye. And good. And last place now to go to for this quest. Coming out. That should be a deal. Good. Snowfriend's notes. Pretty sure that components that crazy bells are ones like a regular exists. To be free valves controls connective events. Should be simple enough to use for valves to close events. Okay. Okay, let's go. ghosts. They have a ghosts. Okay. Okay. Good. Eh. But at least I got it out, so that's good. Oop, here we go. And that's gonna be a while, so let me just go this way. Still heal. Anyway. Okay, let's think. Go back heal. Now go back heal. I'm getting sleepy now. We've been 2 hours and 20 minutes. Yeah. Wait, before I go down there.
Just arrived, or is this you returning? I can't always keep the cogs and pistons in line.
What is this piece of paper? Oh, what I'm about to get.
Ah, I remember. The components for the terminal inverter. Were you able to acquire them?
Yeah, I recovered by the Sonos generator, the inversion conduit, and the manual clockwork shaft.
Impressive. I thought I'd never see you again. That's what usually happens when I employ hirelings to acquire rare and exotic items from dangerous locations. Well, the great gear doesn't dawdle, neither do I. Hand them over and I'll get to work.
Here are our items you requested.
One tonal inverter coming up.
Mm-hmm.
Do you like it, my latest creation? I call it the tonal inverter. Did I mention that already? No matter. It should counteract Sotha Seal's modified staff, at least momentarily. I assume you know how to use this, correct?
No, I don't know how to use the tonal inverter.
Of course you don't. I just invented it. Honestly. You won't use it anyway, not if you plan to fight the one who wields Sotha Seal's staff. Almost impossible to operate the tonal inverter while also engaged in battle. It's too cumbersome.
So how do I use it to counter Alexander?
The Sunara, the Blessed Staff? I suppose the name fits, sort of. You'll need someone to assist you, someone you trust. Oh, not me. Too busy, too fragile. But using the tonal inverter is definitely a two-person activity.
Is the tonal inverter hard to use?
Easy as scrib jelly pie. One person operates the controls to generate the sound waves. When it reaches the proper pitch, you activate the inverter and discharge its energy to disrupt Sunara's power. Temporarily. Here, I wrote you instructions.
Mm-hmm. And here this one. Okay, total inverter requires. Okay. Pie would complete. Why don't we would it completely forget those? Okay. Eh. Ooh. Oh no. Shoot. Oh, shoot. Double shoot. Still not out of it. I should have went the path I usually take, but no. Okay. What is it? What is it? Come on. Here we go. Good. And hot. Oh, this is gonna follow me. Next ox. Okay.
Your presence defiles
Okay.
this city, Ashlander. How dare you demand to see our god?
I'm here to help. If you won't listen to me, listen to the Outlander.
Thank the three. The Outlander has returned. Was Barrowzal able to help us? Pay no attention to this Ashlander. She's been blathering on about Lord Vivek's condition and how she can help, but I'm certain it's a trick of some sort. I was just about to have her thrown out of the city, or possibly tossed to the slaughterfish.
That's Aaron Chodola's sister. She helped me and Alduin.
I know who she is. I still don't trust her, and I refuse to let her anywhere near Lord Vivek. Who knows what an Ashlander would do while the warrior poet is in such a fragile state?
Oh my gosh. I need her help. It's going to take two of us to operate Balazar's tonal inverter.
A total what now? Well, since I can't go with you, what with Lord Vivek requiring my undivided attention, I suppose we'll have to let the Ashlander assist you. Very well. Take her and defeat Chodala. Then bring me a staff so we can restore Vivek.
Son of will soon be in our hands. Mm-hmm.
No time to dwell on that, though. I found my brother, and it's worse than I feared. Chodala's quest for power has led him down a dark path.
What do you mean a dark path?
Chodala and his most loyal followers have taken refuge in a ruin called Kaushtarari. It's an ancient shrine devoted to the Daedric prince Malakath. I think my brother plans to ask the god of curses to help him.
I've got a device that will counter Zanawa, but I need your help to use it.
Will allow us to stop Chodala? Then of course I'll help you. Since the tribunal's dogs took my weapons, I'll need to replace them. Meet me at the ruins when you're ready.
I see you at Kashadawa. Okay. Ready to go. Looking very closely at the map. There it is. Okay, I hope this is the right place to go to. Okay, let's go. Okay.
Here we are, on the Furious One's bloody doorstep, preparing to enter a Daedric ruin to try to stop my brother's march toward power. I hope that device you mentioned really can counter the invulnerability granted by the staff, Sunara.
Okay, this is a tonar inverter. It should disrupt the staff's power for a short amount of time.
Well, that's larger than I expected, but it looks simple enough to operate. I suppose it's better that I work the device. I'm not sure I'm capable of attacking Chodala. He's still my brother, no matter how dangerous his beliefs have become.
Take a look at these instructions. They explain how to use the tonar inverter.
I'll help you counter the effects of Sunara. Maybe once we neutralize it, Chodala will listen to reason. I know that's probably just wishful thinking. I'll settle for finding out who tempted Chodala with that dumb stuff.
Maybe you could clarify a few points before we head inside.
Go ahead. Ask your questions. Then head into the ruins. I'll be right behind you.
Malakath is a way animated dung that a trend Malakath is a weak but vengeful god. He tests the Dunmer for physical weakness, the House of Troubles. Okay. That's clavicle. Val, the Scalfin is.
Over there! Those red exiles. They've been slaughtered.
Mm-hmm.
Chodala, he's gone mad. Sought to make a deal with the Daedric prince.
What happened here?
Chodala appealed to Malakath, but the god of curses rebuked him. Killed us all. Said Chodala already served another.
Where can we find Chodala?
He went deeper into the ruins, into Malakath's shrine.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and the other, you can tell who the other is.
These creatures. They don't belong to Malakath. Another prince's power is at work here.
Mm-hmm.
Chodala, brother, stop this madness!
You bring
till we use the tonal inverter. I need a moment to get this working.
What is that? No matter. You are no longer worth my time.
Scarpin! Serve the Prince of Bargains. Keep him busy while I finish this. The tonal inverter is ready. Stand in the field and focus the wave.
Okay, good.
My protected shield! What have you done? I'll destroy all of you for this!
Yeah.
We've dealt with the false Nerevarine, just as you commanded.
Mm-hmm.
That was harder than I expected. Chodala was so angry, so full of rage. Not like himself at all. Still, I can't believe I helped kill my own brother.
We did what was necessary.
I know that. It was either Chodala or the lives of hundreds of Dunmer. All because he convinced himself he was the Nerevarine. Or someone convinced him. Either way, my brother is dead, and the Cavern of the Incarnate has another resident.
I should return to Vivek City.
Take Sunara, and I'll meet you back in Vivek City. Your archcanon made it quite clear that the staff was the key to saving Vivek. I need to take care of my brother's remains. Then we'll be done here.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Let's just teleport to this house. Man, it's just, yeah. Hmm. All right. Yeah.
Can Dark Elves, Nords, and Argonians actually work together? If not, this alliance is doomed.
Okay.
The priests seem nervous today.
Mm-mm. Vivek, that hill.
Oh, this is terrible. Lord Vivek collapsed. Tell me, Outlander, were you able to defeat Chodala? Have you brought me a staff? I'm afraid Lord Vivek may not last much longer.
We defeated Chodala and brought back Zanua.
And just in time. According to my calculations, with every use of Sunara, Chodala drained more energy from Lord Vivek. It almost killed him. We can use this stuff to save Vivek. Just plant it in the floor, and the power will return to him.
Plant Zanua in the floor and return Vivek's power to him. Yeah.
It's working just as I expected.
What are you doing? It's killing him!
What did you expect? That's the point of all this, after all.
I've powered up the tonal inverter. Activate the wave.
Okay. Barbus. Beat 6. Eh. Scam call. Okay.
I knew something was wrong as soon as I approached the palace. I could feel it in my bones. I was on my way here when Azura showed me a vision. I saw Sunara killing Vivek. Even without Chodala, that damn staff is dangerous.
Well, Forest Cannon seemed to know that Zanua wasn't going to help Lord Vivek.
I don't think that thing was ever the Archcanon. It called itself Barbus. As an Ashlander, I'm more familiar with Daedric lore than most of the elves of the Great Houses. Beyond that, I've made a study of the most prominent Daedric princes.
Why are Daedra relevant to all this?
Because Barbus is a loyal servant of the Daedric prince, Clavicus Vile.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not an expert on the Prince of Bargains, but it seems to me that this was all part of some grand plan. Perhaps Vivek can explain things better than I can.
Mm-hmm.
Azura's champion is correct. That was Barbus, faithful hound of Clavicus Vile, a shapeshifter. He killed the Archcanon, took his place. Chodala sought the seal's device, impersonating Tarvus. It was all part of some elaborate plan.
Plan. They tried to kill you.
That was simply a consequence. They needed tribunal energy to locate the Clockwork City. I was the easiest target. If Barbus enters Sotha Seal's city, disaster will follow. I appreciate your help, but I must conserve what remains of my energy.
Mm-hmm. We've been recording for 2 hours and 40 minutes.
My brother, duped by the hound of Clavicus Vile. This is bad. Very bad. And the tribunal god isn't in any shape to assist us. How can we find this Clockwork City without Vivek's help? Perhaps that priest can tell us more.
Mm-hmm. Well, right now, I'm going to end this part because I've been recording for, like I said, 2 hours and 41 minutes. I can do the rest of the story another time. Anyway, also, I might do the night market, but that is off screen. Or not. Not really sure. Anyway, this has been Ken. Thanks for watching. Goodbye, and happy gaming. Ta-ta.